I think if I drew Red Wing, I would have lost this game. Hopefully that makes sense by the end of this, but I'm going to include an entire game in this YouTube short. I've sped up the footage to 2x to fit it all in because this was a crazy game. First, I get a free Macari from Camp Lehigh, and that lands in Altar of Death, which winds up being a super important location this game because Ebony Maw locks me out of the third location. But I kind of wanted to play it still, and I think I'm glad that I did. It's 7 points, so it's reasonable. On turn 3, we both play an Electro, but I play mine into Altar of Death, destroying it, and my opponent plays theirs into Camp Lehigh, moving it into Altar of Death with Aranya, tying us in that center location. Wanting to get a few extra points in Altar of Death, I blink my Aranya and then Ghost Spider the Blink into the altar, but also Magneto pulls out the Electro, and all of this winds up being relevant because my opponent's War Machine moves into altar from Ant Maze with 3 extra power even. So I am just barely winning Altar of Death, and I'm going to continue to potentially battle for it, as this Aranya will allow me to move in whatever I draw next turn. I won't be able to play this Infinite, but I might be able to move something else in with relevant power, and I think I'm winning Camp Lehigh, at least right now. I'm winning all 3 locations, but my opponent has 12 energy right now, so I definitely don't want to take them for granted. They have 2 extra energy from the Ice Cube and from Electro, and then 2 extra energy from each card they played into Altar of Death last turn, for a total of 12. I'm going to move in a Hawkeye Kate Bishop, and my opponent has a Magneto, which means that Hawkeye Kate Bishop was super relevant. I just barely win in Altar of Death, and